G'day guys, welcome to this episode of Aussie English. Today we're going to be talking about how to pronounce words that have OUGH in them. Let's go. So some of you, in fact probably all of you, have come across words in English when you've been learning English that have OUGH in the word or at the end of the word, and you've probably noticed that the sound can change sometimes. Have you seen that quote going around saying, yes, English can be weird. It can be understood through tough, thorough thought, though. In each one of those words that had the OUGH in it, the sound was different. What a pain in the butt. So let's go through how to pronounce these words, guys. I'll give you some examples of other words that they sound like, and I'll give you some example sentences as well. Through. Through. So let's just practice that 5 times. Through. 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 And that sounds like words like new, to, clue, zoo, and view. So let's go through some example sentences for the word through. I looked through the window. I worked through the night. Tough. Let's practice that 5 times. Tough. 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 And this sounds like words including rough, bluff, cuff, and stuff. Let's go through some examples for tough. He's as tough as nails. We might look tough, but we're actually pretty weak. The next one is a tricky one. Thorough. Let's practice this 5 times. Thorough. 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 And the end of this word is just an ah sound. So it sounds like words in Australian English like water, cover, colour, discover, treasure. So that ah sound at the end. Thorough. You did a really thorough job at work. This essay is pretty thorough. The next one is thought. Thought. Let's practice that 5 times. Thought. 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 And this sounds like words including taught, fought, caught, and bought. That's that ought sound, ought. The job was more difficult than they thought. I sat here and I thought about it. And the very last one is though. Though. And let's practice this one 5 times. Though. 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 And this sounds like words including blow, no, go, and foe. I might come over later, though I'm not sure. We work pretty hard, though sometimes we feel lazy. Now let's just practice all of these words one after the other a few times so that you get used to pronouncing these different sounds close together. Through, thought, tough, though, thorough. Thorough, through, tough, thought, though. Good job. Now we'll just go through that quote that I mentioned at the start. So just repeat after me, guys. Yes, English can be weird. It can be understood through tough, thorough thought, though. Let's do that one more time. Yes, English can be weird. It can be understood through tough, thorough thought, though. Good job, guys. I hope this video helps. I know how much of a pain English pronunciation and spelling can be. The pronunciation at the end of the day is quite often not difficult. The thing that's difficult and the thing that will be confusing you is the spelling. So when practicing these words, try and ignore the way that it's spelt and practice the sound first, and then you'll get used to seeing this thing spelt the way that it is, and you'll know instantly, but ignore that, it's said this way. So I hope that helps, and let me know what you think in a thorough, thoughtful, tough comment though below. See you guys.